Hello and welcome to today's video. As you can see, the board's empty because I was going to do a video about champions today, Syndra, Yone, and Skarner in particular, but we're going to back that off till Tuesday because today I want to talk more about the impact of Pain winning today. Um, Not only that, but also let's talk about how the Americas 2025 deal is looking more hype than it even was before. I had done a video about it around the announcement time when they said they were going to combine CB Lull and Latin America and NA together. This tournament has made it even more hype than I thought it was at the time because you have a mix of now money and things like that coming from North America, fandom and narratives coming from South America, and unfortunately Latin America has taken the L on it. Now, going into this event, we had a situation where we'd have some matchups between Latin America and North America. Well, Latin America upsets North America, right? The 1 seed Rainbow Seven beats 100 Thieves. And Rainbow Seven are going to be part of North America's series, the North Conference, I guess is what they're calling it, next year. So they have proven, hey, we are competitive with your best teams. And a lot of LCS fans and major region fans around the world probably thought there's no way, and that's why it was an upset. And hell, I probably, I didn't anticipate Rainbow Seven beating 100 Thieves. I think I had 100 Thieves winning that 2-1. So Rainbow Seven proving that they're competitive. Pain Gaming taking a game off of PSG. I said going into this event, I'm happy that Pain are here and not Loud because Loud were just they weren't improving. I didn't feel like they were getting better, and due to their ages and things like that, I didn't think they'd get any. I mean, they're only going to get worse. So Pain going to this event was a nice change. Cheaton's been here before. Jinkido, he had an opportunity to try and have some redemption. Kuroka playing at a high level, and the two Korean imports that were making their debuts, and honestly, they were the biggest reason they got to today. Weiser playing exceptional, and Curry playing well also. But today, it was that team effort, and sure, was it the cleanest version of League of Legends you've ever seen? Absolutely not. But this tournament has proven that we are going to have some rivalries next year in America's 2025. We're going to have a lot of competitive play. And if I had to choose between clean play that wasn't competitive or ugly, chaotic play that was competitive, I would take the latter. In the end, I would rather it be a situation where I don't know who's going to win this game versus I know one team is way better than the other one. Because, in part, the majority of the games we watch are, in domestic regions, right? So a little bit of sloppiness is okay. And hell, Brazil are going to the main event. They're going to the main event. It's definitely something. It's definitely something. And what they bring back is going to be huge. What it brings for next year is huge. They're going to have their work cut out for them, of course. They may end up playing the BLG Buzzsaw in the first game. It is what it is. This is where the big boys play now. But the series today was a interesting one, a competitive one, and I'm happy to see that Pain were able to take it. Summit getting the better of Weiser in top lane, but Jinkido was doing well. Cheaton on the Callista in Game 3 was impactful. Curry making a difference. Not to say that Latin America, like I said, Summit played exceptional this entire Worlds. Did his job at a high level like we'd expect Summit to do. And then even Kine looked good at times as well. But it just wasn't enough for Rainbow Seven. Like I said, that bot lane duo became a big reason why Pain Gaming ended up going to the main event, and we'll see what happens going forward. It's gonna be tough for them, but it is a good test for next year because you are going to be playing against better teams. When push comes to shove, you know, the way the world's format might look next year is going to be very different than it looks right now. And there's potential that I think there might not even be play-ins. Who knows? And you might just have 17, 18 teams duke it out in general. Because the way it's looking right now, this format's going to have to change with what will be 5 major regions. And now, in my opinion, I think I would almost say there are 2 major regions and then 3 minor regions at that point. LCK and LPL being the majors, and then Europe, Americas, and PCS all being on the same tier. Personally, I think that that's probably the way to look at it when there are only 5 regions, that there are going to be 2 majors and 3 minors. But the hype train around Americas will be huge now that Brazil beat Latin America. Latin America had beaten North America in this main event, and North America may still move on. Right now, PSG 100 Thieves are playing. Tomorrow, I'm going to do the recap of that series. Not in this format because, frankly, there's not as much narrative to discuss like this content does. I feel like today's win goes beyond winning and losing. It's very important. Even in 2022, when I got my first influx of a lot of Brazilian subscribers after MSI 2022, the Red Cannons video, etc., it became very clear that Brazil was underserved, and I said it in many videos that I felt like their fans were not getting the return on their investment, their emotional investment into these teams. These teams would go to main events and then do nothing, and it really sucked for them. Even going into this event, a lot of them thought, there were several that said that they were going to finish last, and I'm like, I don't think you're going to finish last. Did I predict them to get out? No, and I'll say that I didn't. But I did say that there was going to be an opportunity, and this was going to be a very competitive play-ins, and I feel vindicated by that. So it was competitive. Anybody could win. We had upsets, and this one is a big deal. This is a big deal for the league space in general. So that's it for today's rambling about the impact of today's win by Brazil. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, like it. Subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, become a YouTube supporter, and hope to see you again tomorrow.